everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. The Memory Mania event has finally started in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now this is a repeat event, however there are some new things this event, so I am going to do a new and updated video on it, and we're going to go through all the steps of how to complete this event and what the rewards are. Now if you come into the Memory Mania event tab, you will see this. Now it does say it ends in 6 days. Now I'm not too sure about this. I don't know if this is going to change, because it says Memory Mania event from August 27th to September 9th, you're invited to celebrate the release of Inside Out Realm with Disney Dreamlight Valley's Memory Mania event. Now, this I think was the original scheduled date, but before the update was late. So the update was a week late. There is evidence of that. They, you know, had a video that had the wrong date in it for the release and things like that. So this is there's more evidence to it. Now this says ends in 6 days, which would work if it ended on September 9th. However, that means we only have a week to do the event, whereas before this would have been 2 weeks. So this very well might change. They might adjust this. I'm assuming they've had some issues because of the delay, and that's caused the problem. So this could be a 2-week event. It might be a week. It should be 2 weeks. It should be 2 weeks. So this might get changed. But yeah, this is the event. So it says search your valley in the realms to collect Riley's hockey gear, trophies, and birthday cakes, and unlock memory pieces. Complete these memories for exclusive new critters and more. Now, if we come into the duties tab, you can see all the duties here. Now, what's quite exciting is that some of these duties you may already have done, and some are fairly easy to do and can be done outside of the event requirements. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is Memorabilia. Now, this task, basically what you have to do is you have to pick up any memory shards. So you have to pick up 200 memory orbs. So this includes memories from the event that produce, you know, the items that we're going to cover. So basically the memory events, but also just regular memory orbs that you get in your valley from watering flowers, from gardening and things like that. So you very well might have this already, and this particular task, once you claim it, will give you the Lance/Blade statue. Now this right here is the Lance/Blade statue. This is a character from Inside Out 2. He is a video game character. It is a very nice looking statue to an extent. Like, it's nice that we have a statue that isn't just Mickey Mouse, because that's what most of ours are. This was a very, like, this was one of the first statues we had in game that wasn't Mickey Mouse. It was nice to have. We do have others since, like we got the Filatiti statue and things like that. Thank you, Jasmine, for interrupting. But yeah, it's a pretty cool statue to have, to be honest. It works well in statue gardens and things like that. So I think this is a good item to have. As I said, this is something you can do outside of the event. So even if you don't get this done in time, it is something you can still work towards, or it might even be a task you already have completed. Now, our second task here is feeling nostalgic. Now, for this, you have to remove hockey trophies, which can be found in the Dreamlight Castle or the Scrooge store. Each one will produce a blue memory orb, and completing the parts of the memory for this will reward you with the Envy Rabbit. So this right here is the memory that you have to complete. This is the feeling nostalgic memory. So once you've completed this, you can get the Envy Rabbit reward once you have claimed it. And these are what the hockey trophies look like. So you can interact with these. You can pick up these memory orbs and they will produce a piece of that memory. Now, I already have the memory complete, so it's only ever going to give me star coins. However, you can actually use that for the memory and things like that, and it will work towards the memorabilia Lance/Blade statue. So obviously just be aware of that. Even if you complete a certain duty, keep collecting these memory orbs. It's worth doing. And this here is the Envy rabbit. So it does have the standard rabbit pose, but it just has Envy's colorings, and Envy is from Inside Out 2. So yeah, this is the pattern that we have with that. But this is very, very cute little companion to get. So make sure you finish collecting those hockey trophies from the Dreamlight Castle, the Scrooge store, to complete the memory and earn this reward. Now, our next task is feeling expansive, and for this we have to remove hockey equipment which can be found in Mickey's home, Merlin's home, and Goofy's home. Each one will produce a yellow orb, and when you complete the memory, you will get an anxiety squirrel as the reward. So this is the feeling expansive memory. This is the one you want to complete in order to get the reward. And this is the hockey equipment. This is what it looks like. Again, you just interact with it and you can pick up the memory orbs in order to obtain this. As I said, I've already completed it, so not much help there. But I guess star coins are star coins. And once you complete this, you do get the anxiety squirrel. And this is the anxiety squirrel. It's the standard squirrel pose. I love this. Anxiety is one of my favorite Inside Out characters. So I do think this is quite a cute reward. Now our next duty is feeling joyful. Now this one again is another memory that you have to complete, and in order to complete this you have to remove birthday cakes which can be found in the Moana realm, the Ratatouille realm, and the Wally realm. Each one will produce a pink memory orb, which once you interact with that you can then complete the memory. And this is the feeling joyful memory, so I mean it's apt, it's pretty fitting, it works well with the title feeling joyful. And here is one of those birthday cakes which does spawn in the Wally realm. So as I said, you interact with that, you'll get a pink memory orb, and that should give you a part of the feeling joyful memory. Once you have done that, you will then get the Ennui Raven. And this is the Ennui Raven. It's the typical Raven pose. It does have a bit of a like floppy hairstyle, floppy scene, emo-y hairstyle. This is the emo Raven as it's was affectionately referred to last time. But yeah, this is it. It's just like a purple Raven. And as I said, just the standard Raven pose. Now the next reward or the next task is feeling accomplished, and with the feeling accomplished task you basically have to complete all three of the memories that I've gone through. So the feeling expansive, the feeling joyful, and the feeling nostalgic. Once you have completed all three of those memories, you will then be able to claim this task, which will then unlock the embarrassment turtle. And this here is the embarrassment turtle. Now, I promise you, this is not what he usually looks like. My game just decided to bug a little bit. I don't know if I change back. There we go. That's a bit better. That's how you hold him. So he is the standard turtle, the standard turtle pose, but he does have a cute little hoodie on, much like embarrassment does. What the heck? Not the Ennui Raven sabotaging my video. But yeah, this is what the turtle looks like. This Ennui Raven really doesn't like this turtle. This is bullying at this point. Oh my gosh, get away. Get away from my child. But this is a cute turtle companion. So basically, once you've done all three, once you have the anxiety squirrel, the envy rabbit, and the Ennui Raven, you'll be able to instantly unlock the turtle. Now the next task is Spark Joy. Again, this might be one you already have done, especially given the recent update. And this one, you just have to hang out with Joy for 2 hours, so 120 minutes. So once you've done that, you will be able to complete this task and claim the reward here. Now, after you've hung out with Joy, you will get the hockey stick accessory. And then the next task is Embrace the Blues. And for this, you need to hang out with Sadness. And again, you need to hang out with Sadness for 2 hours or 120 minutes. And once you've done that, you'll be able to get the Foghorns hockey uniform. Now, you would have seen me throughout this video wearing the Foghorns hockey uniform already, and this is the hockey stick accessory you can get with it as well. Now, wearing this hockey outfit, it is one outfit. You can wear shoes with it. You can also wear a necklace as well, but it does make you bald. You lose your hair. So just be aware of that. But yeah, this is it's like a one-piece outfit. Unfortunately, it's not in parts. I didn't expect it would be in parts, to be honest, but I think this is kind of fun. It's very fun. Obviously a good little teaser or hint towards Riley, so I do like this, and the hockey set as well. I think if we had like a winter theme challenge, a lot of people do things where they do like ice skating on the rink. Like, you could absolutely have the rink in the background. You could wear this outfit. If it was a decor challenge, hide a bunch of tags and then pose in this, and I think it would work. So it's cute. It's a nice little reference to Riley, but it also might be useful in Dream Snaps if there was any sporty challenges and things like that, provided that they weren't outfit challenges, of course. Now, the last challenge I haven't completed yet, but we are very much about to finish it, and that is Get Nostalgic. And for this, you need to find phones by Chez Remy. So wherever Chez Remy is in your base game valley, make sure to have him somewhere where there's space to spawn items and things like that. You will get a phone spawn on the ground, and each phone's going to give a red memory orb. And once you complete 10 of these, you'll be able to unlock the Nostalgia Capybara. Now, this is what the mobile phone looks like. It is very small. It is hard to see. However, it does sparkle. So long as you've got a good amount of clear space outside of Chez Remy's, this shouldn't be too hard to find and locate. And as I said, it will spawn a red memory orb. You can interact with that, and then you will get your memory piece. Now, I have finally completed this memory. So if we come into the event tab, we can claim the Get Nostalgic reward here, and then we can get the Capybara. Now, let's pose with this one here, and we can see how that looks. So again, it is the standard capybara pose, but you know, it's adorable, it's funny. I love Nostalgia in the Inside Out movie, or at least the second one, I should specify. I love her as a character. It's so cute. So I think this is fun. I mean, this is iconic. This is a slay. It is just fun and a bit of whimsy. So there you have it. That is the Inside Out Memory Mania event. I hope this guide helps you out in understanding what tasks you need to do, how to complete the event, and what the rewards are. Now, if you're interested in this little Bing Bong plushie, I do have a walkthrough on my channel as well, so you can check that out under the secret realm item guide for the Inside Out realm. I do have a guide, so if you're interested in that too. But I love all the Inside Out stuff. I'm a big fan of the movie, so it's been a lot of fun getting these Inside Out items. I hope you have fun with the Memory Mania event. Good luck. As I said, some of these not a priority to complete because you can do them over time, such as hanging out with Joy and Sadness and to get the Lance/Blade statue. But any of the memory spawning orbs, so the ones that you get from the mobile phone outside Remy's, the hockey trophies from Scrooge's, or the hockey sets from Goofy's, or the birthday cakes from the Realms, work towards those. Try and get those as often as possible so you can get this event completed before it goes away, because there's no guarantee that this will come back. So try to get it done. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. Feel free to subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley content, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!